everyone, and I'm Sonic bringing you the latest in Telltale games, news, and more. So today, we are approximately 1 week away from the season finale of Game of Thrones Episode 6, The Ice Dragon, and Telltale's already released several screenshots showing different scenes from the episode. So right now, we're just going to go through these screenshots and see what we can analyze about them. Alright, the first screenshot we have here is from Garrett's store. We see him sitting on top of this tree holding the map to North Grove he got in Talia's necklace halfway through episode 3. We see this blue light shining through these trees, and so could you tell this is where the North Grove is? Garrett isn't shown to be with anyone else, but I'm assuming he's probably still with them. Maybe after escaping the White Walkers with Cotter and Sylvie, they find a spot to set up camp, and Garrett's just out looking for the Grove, and then he sees this blue light, and so that could possibly be where the North Grove is. Next, we have another screenshot from Garrett's store. We have Garrett fighting a giant polar bear. I'm assuming this will probably happen like at the beginning of Garrett's story or something. We're still probably right after we escape the White Walkers with Cotter and Sylvie. Probably if Garrett goes out on his own to go find the North Grove and like scout out, and then he has to probably just fight this polar bear or something. Probably nothing special. After that, we're gonna get into like the first of 3 like interesting screenshots. This first screenshot we have is of Luud and Griff, along with the rest of the White Hill Army. It looks like they're preparing for war or something. Maybe they're outside of Iron Wrath. So this is apparently like following up because in the beginning of Roderick's story in episode 5, Ramsay tells Roderick that he's gonna let the White Hills and Forest fight each other, and whoever ends up standing after the end of that wins. So I'm assuming this probably towards the end of the episode when we have just a final battle between the White Hills and the Foresters, depending on how then probably like we'll have a choice to maybe either kill Luud and Griff if that pops out as a choice. After that, in our second to last screenshot, we have what appears to be like right after the end of episode 5. We have Roderick, Bloodsong, Amaya, Beska, and Royland all on horseback, possibly heading towards Iron Wrath. Now, seeing how as Royland, Roderick, and Bloodsong here, this what happens if for Roderick if you got Asher killed. Royland, if you chose to have Duncan as your be the traitor, and then if you let Bloodsong live in Asher's story. So I'm assuming this will happen if you chose to sacrifice Asher instead of Roderick, like I did. Beska's probably talking to Roderick about like how much Asher cared about him, how he was willing to sacrifice his life, and then probably Roderick's gonna have to find a way to convince Amaya, Beska, and everyone to work for him. Now, as for how this would go if Roderick died here instead of Asher, I'm assuming maybe like this would have Asher talking to Duncan or Royland, depending on who you made your sentinel back in episode 1, and talking about how they feel that they hope Asher can be a new lord since Roderick sacrificed himself saving Asher. And now for the final screenshot, which I find to be the most interesting, we have here Mira tied up, being escorted by a Lannister guard who looks like in some sort of dungeon. Now, you notice Mira, she's looking pretty bad. Her dress is all torn up, she's got mud and stuff on her face. I'm assuming maybe this could be I'm not sure this takes place immediately after her story ended episode 5 when she messed up her trying to get information out of Tyrion, but I feel like this is towards the end of Mira's story when she probably like ends up doing something. Maybe she's looking for secrets in Cersei's room to find, or Marjorie's room, and then she ends up getting caught and taken to Cersei and be executed or something, hopefully. And maybe Tom will be able to save her or something, but aside from that, not much else I can tell from that. Okay, and that was my analysis on the screenshots for Game of Thrones Episode 6, The Ice Dragon. We've only got 1 more week till the episode comes out. It will be released on November 17th for PS4, PS3, and PC. I'm not sure if the Xbox and mobile versions will also be getting that release because we haven't gotten a confirmed release date for them, but I also know that on the same day, the retail version of Game of Thrones, which will include all 6 episodes from the start, will also be released then. So, are you guys excited for Game of Thrones Episode 6? Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.